calling until my court date. They're not going to do shit. At the end of the day, they can't do shit.
If he thinks we can't do something, you're going to look at this judge and think, I can't do something, young man. You're going to learn a big lesson.
Court calls the case of the people versus Marquesi Hankey.
Your Honors.
Try to get some except all
right, it's your motion.
It'll get follow you. Yeah. Apply no suspended D2 allegation that he told tether around contact a plane. Phone in particular, allowing him to use client not contact a complaint with period. Again, also struck my client. If allowed to keep back on the bond, that were to totally reinstate it based on bond tether. No does it, yes, no prior, well, no prior, don't felony, if whatsoever. I following the submission of my motion, I did read the people's response, which I guess was the allegation that I guess they made substance. Now, I just found out today's transcripts, process, and the language of the conversation, phone conversation myself. Well, I will admit, Judge, that it seems that I had even after it. And so I say this, Judge, and again, I know it seems like my client is kind of coming up and going into court.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But Judge, I just will state that this young man, I think he understands now that the court orders are serious, that the court orders him to do something it means. So the numbers asking against for some leniency to trust that Mr. Haney will comply. He had a $75,000 cash here in ready to post to a bond check. The only thing I can ensure that if the court were to give him a second chance, he would not violate his bond, even if the bond is a house arrest with strict conditions. So Judge, I am asking the court to reinstate his bond. And if the court is unwilling to do so, I would at least ask that the phone privilege be allowed back along to at least contact family. Does he never had any contact with family, his children? He hasn't had contact his dad, caretaker report. So at the very least, the restriction on his phone privilege is contact.
All right. Well, before I hear from the people, counsel, let me just say, you came in here the first time, and well, let me start with this. Where's our tether?
My understanding is that out for me, still had it.
He cut the tether off. We haven't seen it. And I know you made the representation to the court, but I know you wouldn't have personally known that. I'm sure that came from your client or something along those lines. We don't have the tether back. Then, and I get you're making the representation saying your client's going to follow what the court says, but I don't know if anything can be as shocking as walking into a court free. Your bond gets revoked. You get put in jail because of something that you've done, and then you still go about violating the court's order. I'll be honest with you, counsel. I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't have a problem giving people chances. I just don't know that this is the one to give a chance to. Because he just hasn't done anything the court's asked him to do. Ms. Senda.
Your Honor, I will rely mostly on motion. However, in listening to his jail calls, he has 45 total calls to one number after his were revoked with different pins he's using. Then to the other number, we have 23 calls that were completed since his privileges were revoked with different pins. And as one of these calls as recently as Monday, there were a few memorable quotes that I heard in the calls, such as, There's not shit in this world that's gonna stop me from talking to you, man. Nothing in this world stopping me from you. I can whip up what nobody says about none of that. I'm gonna be calling until my court date. They're not gonna do shit. At the end of the day, they can't do shit. I'm gonna talk to you till I can't talk to you no more. I'll be home. I'm not worried, man. I know I told you this is about to be my last call, but I'm not stopping shit. I'm not stopping nothing. And then, why stop now? They already know. So I have extreme concerns that he cannot follow court orders, considering he cut off his tether, continually, flagrantly playing the victim with other pins, bold numbers, acknowledging in some of the calls that he should not be contacting her, and continue to contact her. He just cannot abide by any of the court orders that are set before him. So I have great concerns. And especially given the violent nature of this case as well.
Anything else, Counsel? I mean, Counsel, does your client want me to just request to the jail that they put him in solitary so that he has no contact with anyone, can't use their PIN number? If he thinks we can't do something, and if particularly you're going to look at this judge and think I can't do something, young man, you're going to learn a big lesson.
So I definitely don't want that. My client.
Well, he needs to, and I don't mean to interrupt you, Counsel, but he needs to understand. You can say all that stuff. You are not that big, not that bad. Now, if you want to play with me, this is the kids say, mess around and find out. I guess that's not the quote, but it's close, but I did pretty good. I said it okay right now. All right.
If I may, just briefly, my client would like
Go ahead.
to apologize. I don't think I made that at all.
Yeah, it's very I can't say that I'm learning here. Okay. I honestly think I am. Yeah. I just want to apologize. I said I'm not big that I don't want to hear it. But you don't. Truly. Yeah, it's so much.
I have no problem showing mercy to those that deserve it and have earned it. You have not. Motion for bond reduction or any change is denied. His bond will continue as revoked.
For the record, Mr. Doctor, from my understanding,
Yes, sir.
is all discovery complete. And I know that's a bit file, but it's a big file.
People have their witnesses available on the first preliminary examination in person will be set April 1st, 2025, 9 a.m. in person for Judge Perry.
I did want to make sure where I did contact the jail yesterday, and they have blocks full new numbers and old numbers, so there should not be any more calls.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.